all, let me introduce myself. I am Siva Farudesha. I am from SMA Negeri 1 Tangian. Here, I would like to post the video. Well, I see your point, but I have different opinion from yours. As we all know, historiography refers to how we approach, unwritten, and interpret the history from all around the world or our nation. While it is true that we need to learn about bottom-up historiography, but there are we always reason on why we interpret history based on top-down historiography. From the argument, I, for one, refute your example about Mr. Insinyur Soekarno. We are not romanticizing his leadership or other important feature. As we all know, that Mr. Insinyur Soekarno was the first president to ever serve our nation. From that point on, we did not predict, but we are sure that according to the truth that the citizens and other important figures agreed to appoint Mr. Insinyur Soekarno as the leader of the nation. Then, if it is true that we romanticize him too much, why did the citizens want to elect him as their president, even as their first ever president in their nation? Also, why didn't they just elect one of their own to become their leaders? Not Mr. Sukarno. Why? What if those reasons that I mentioned are some is the incompetence of citizens in managing a new government as like when it is on our nation. Citizens would to know how the government works. Citizens would don't have any knowledge about the government or etc. From the reason above, we can conclude that the nation better off with a capable leader like Mr. Insinyur Soekarno, Mr. Suharto, Mr. Habibie, or even Mr. Jokowi. While I don't agree with Mr. Soekarno's nature of having a lot of wives, up to 11 wives, so, well, as long as he's capable of handling the national, it is all a good for the citizen. Well, it is unfortunately for his 11 wife. We cannot we cannot ignore how he handled the national in his prime. Top-down history is a must to learn from the young for the young generation or the new generation. Even though the ordinary people or the citizens in this case have their own roles in realizing prosperity for their nation, the leaders and even a lot of major institutions like BPOPKI, PPKI, or industry parties take a greater role than the ordinary people or the citizen. For example, like how Mr. Insinyur Soekarno formulated the text of the proclamation which still exists to this day and is kept in the State Palace and is well guarded. Or like when Insinyur Soekarno formulated the basis of the state and state administration which shall be done by just anyone else. Through top-down historiography, we see on how the big figure set the history of the nation now. Like for example, our nation. It is shaped from important figures like Mr. Insinyur Soekarno, Mr. Muhammad Hatta, Mr. Ahmad Subarjo, Mr. Budi Utomo, and etc. Top-down historiography, we see on how the big figures shape the history of the nation, right? Well, top-down historiography makes it easier for us or even for students to study and learn about the history of our nation without getting bored. Our nation itself also are in regime change. This too means that we need to learn about our own president so that we won't get caught with another country conflict like as of now when our own new president get caught in the conflict between America and other countries. Well, we as the people say that we don't support our president, but he as our president, so as our president, our leader of our nation, it is assumed by the other government that we support him because he the leader. He will talk about everything. He will tell the whole world about our support for him. Well, thank you for everyone for listening to my talk.